As the 4 seed. That's a huge upset. They didn't get to the finals in Alberta.
please. Prior to the actual grad ceremony itself, we would like to take a few minutes to remember some of the finer moments here that we've had over the years, particularly this year. Mr. Setnick, our English teacher, has also prepared a slideshow of moments from our grads time here. So, as the graduates assemble outside the room to put their robes on, I'd ask that you use the time to use the facilities if you need to. There are washrooms in that room as well as across the hall. If you want to grab yourself another drink, do so now please, because once we start the grad ceremony, obviously we want to minimize any disruptions. And it will begin in about 10 minutes, the grad ceremony. So you got about 10 minutes, 10, 15, something like that. So grads, you got a vamonos, get out of here and put your robes on. No? Okay, never mind. Pardon me? They're watching the slideshow. Never mind. Stay here. Get back. It says, while the graduates assemble outside the room. This is the speech that was prepared for.
Yeah, but I just want to make a note that I'm the wife. I'm always right. So, thank you. Grads, you get to see the slideshow. We're going to step outside afterwards. But anyone sitting on the end down here, if you wanted to come in and sit in this area to see the slideshow, you're more than welcome to move.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
I got a feeling.
Okay, that was great. Now the part that I was supposed to read after the slideshow. The grads are supposed to exit over there, please, to put on your robes. So now we have the 10-minute interval to use the washroom, grab a drink, make a phone call, whatever you want. I think we'll get started. stand for the singing of the national anthem, please. All right, thank you, folks. Now I'm going to just say a few words from my position as principal, I guess you'd say. I won't delay you long. Grads, it's been great getting to know you this year. I've been very inspired by your work ethic, balancing school and academics. And that determination will see you well once you go off to play hockey, to go to college, and obviously in your future careers. So I'm quite inspired by the effort that I've seen from all of you. I know that the hardest thing about leaving OHA is that you'll never get to sit in another study hall or enjoy Diane's cooking at lunch. But, you know, buck up, be strong, and look towards your bright futures. So we appreciate you spending part of your journey with us, and we wish you all the best in the future. So we will now start off with the distribution of the diplomas. We ask for the family members or friends who wish to take photos, just please be respectful of those who otherwise might be taking photos as well. Try not to sort of block the view of others. But you are free to come up to the stage when your son or daughter is receiving the award, or friends for that matter. So I'll ask Kayla to come on up and read the probable destinations.
Sure you're ready? Are you positive? Okay. Simone Asinelli. Simone will be competing in junior hockey. Francis Aslin. Francis will be competing in hockey at the junior level while studying online. Liam Campbell. Liam will be pursuing university in Ontario. Emily, known as Allie Covert, will be studying at Northland College while competing in Division III hockey. Justin Chang. Justin will be pursuing university in the fall. Thomas Chalk. Thomas will be competing in junior hockey. Taylor Davis. Taylor will be competing in hockey at Johnson and Wales University while studying liberal studies with a concentration in pre-law. Veseline Dikov. Vesa will be competing in junior hockey. Alec Forcier. Alec will be competing in junior hockey. Morgan Farrow. Morgan will be studying at the University of Windsor while competing in CIS hockey. Janica Drouin. Janica will be studying at Moncton University while competing in CIS hockey. Jordan Emerson. Jordan will be playing for the Nepean Intermediate Wildcats. Stephen Heath Ford. Ford will be competing in junior hockey. Craig Garrigan. Craig will be competing in junior hockey in the United States. Thomas Lab Georgiev. Tommy will be studying and playing hockey at Dawson College. Brad Jenyon. Brad will be competing in junior hockey in the U.S. while making plans to become a self-made billionaire. Samantha Griswold. Sam will be pursuing her studies at Post University in Connecticut. Chris Gerhardt. Chris will be attending the University of Ontario Institute of Technology while competing in junior hockey. Samantha Cueza. Sam will be playing Division III hockey at Johnson and Wales University while studying criminal justice. Alexis Kett. Alexis will be studying at Post University in Connecticut while competing in Division II hockey. Graham Clayson. Graham will be competing in hockey at the junior level. Zach Leto. Zach will be competing in junior hockey. Alexi LaBranche. Alexi will be competing in junior hockey. Andrea Kolova. Andrea will be studying at Carleton University with a concentration in business while playing CIS hockey. Rhea McCachran. Bria will be attending the University of Prince Edward Island while competing in hockey. Kyler Lynn. Kyler will be studying at Memorial University while competing in junior hockey. Thomas Mashsteller. Thomas will be pursuing hockey at the junior level. Timothy Rye. Tim will be attending Bridgeton Academy in Maine while competing in hockey. Brithen Priest. Brithen will be playing hockey at the junior level in the United States. Egidio Pareca. Egidio will be studying political science at the University of Toronto while competing in hockey. Jaden Whitbread. Jaden will be going to Pyongyang to kick back with his mate Kim. John Vandermolen. John will be competing in junior hockey in British Columbia. Last but not least, Jamison Tote Jones. Jamie will be returning to OHA for another year because she is too afraid to leave her OHA moms.
How about a big round of applause for all our grads, folks? All right, now I'll invite Mr. Nicholson, Brad, to come up and introduce our valedictorians, who will then give a speech.
Yes, boss.
The choice of the valedictory speakers, the people who get to say goodbye to our school on behalf of their classmates, not only honors the speakers themselves, but it says a lot about the class they represent. Like the class of 2016, our valedictorians are smart, athletic, have a sense of humor, and are the consummate team players. Now, some of you may be expecting to make a couple comments about the height of these two vertically challenged individuals. But rest assured, I would never stoop that low. Or would I? Although reaching for the stars may be especially difficult for them, don't sell them short. You may think that these two would get overlooked. But believe me, they have a step up on their competition. What I do know is they're both really down-to-earth people. And they appreciate the little things in life. I will always regret that I never got to teach either one of these individuals mathematics. I would have called that making the little things count. But you've really got to hand it to these two because they can't reach it themselves. And you'll never have to worry about them finding a job. They will always be on the short list. All right, back to the real part. Oh, one more. Never short on character or energy, both of our valedictorians approach school, hockey, and their daily lives in their own unique way. One more conservative and reserved, the other more outgoing and matter-of-fact. One probably never thought about or cared much about even being a valedictorian. For the other one, it's been a primary goal. Despite the differences, it is their excellence in the classroom and their passion for the school and things outside of the classroom that has led them both here today. Most high school grads find a good university or college with a program they're interested in, or they head off into the work world at a job they hopefully like and hence begin a new phase in their life. But our students are a little different. You see, we're all hockey players here. And I think everybody knows hockey players are a little different. For our boys, most college and university programs don't want to see them until they had a year or two of junior experience. And for our girls that can go to university and play right away, finding that right combination of academics and athletics at that level can be a daunting task. For one of our valedictorians, university has been put on hold for at least a year while he pursues the hockey dream at the junior level to gain that experience that schools are looking for. But rest assured, he has made it clear that post-grad courses and university are definitely in his future plans. For the other, she could have had the choice of many universities based on academics alone, but the issue became finding a school where she could match her academic talents with her skills as a hockey player. Well, she has done just that. This fall, she will be entering the pre-law program at Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island, and joining their Wildcats hockey program as they enter just their second season of competition. A somewhat perfect complement of academics and athletics, and that's something that we strive for here at OHA. I'm proud to have coached one of these students. I'm proud to have been teacher of both, and I'm honored to introduce to you the 2016 Ontario Hockey Academy valedictorians. From Windsor, New York, Miss Taylor Davis. And from Deer Lake, Newfoundland, Mr. Thomas Chuck.
Thanks, Brad. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, parents, teachers, coaches, and staff. How simply do we measure the time that we've spent in high school? In the beginning, we measured it in periods, counting down the days until eventual freedom, otherwise known as the weekend. As the days and weeks and months passed, we measured it in semesters. And later in the years, as we moved from being those clueless young men and women we were at first, trying to figure out which bus we were on, to becoming people who thought we had it all figured out. As we approached our senior and final year, we felt that we were prepared to rule the school and to show everyone who's boss. And here we are. Our time being the top dogs and ruling the school is over, but our time is just beginning. We have so much to look forward to, each and every one of us. Here at OHA, we do things a little different from other schools. We're a hockey school. Well, there's nothing that I would change from those hard practices, road trips, bag skates, early curfews, kitchen duties, excruciating workouts, and late night studying because we didn't want to miss a second spending time with the teammates who became our family, and I know I savored every second of it.
We tried to think of what we could say that we could possibly say that would inspire you to strive for the stars and be the best people you can be and succeed in the next steps of your lives. But we learned rather quickly that it was nearly impossible to write a life-defining speech to inspire your entire graduating class. So instead, we chose a list of tips that are inspired by the good, the bad, and the incredible times, and well, everything we learned here at OHA.
Number 1, the harder you work, the more you'll achieve in life. That doesn't just apply to hockey, but everything you choose to pursue after OHA. Whether it's junior hockey, college, or you're jumping right into the workforce. Always be sure to put your heart and soul into whatever you do, even if sometimes it's really hard.
2, sweatpants are essential for Monday and every other day of the week.
Number 3, games of chella are very important, and as you get older, the more important they become. However, losing one isn't the end of the world. There's always time to bounce back, right, Ford?
4, make memories, spend time with the people you love, and make new ones, of course. But don't forget the old memories too, because believe us, they're worth cherishing.
Number 5, study hall isn't really for doing your homework. There's so many great series on Netflix, why not see what they're all about?
6, if the food looks funny, try it. You never know, it could possibly be okay. But in the end, there's always Subway.
Number 7, listen to your parents because they're basically always right, even though it goes against everything in our minds to admit it, but they're the real reason we're here today.
8, you can Google just about anything. Homework questions, how much cardio will kill you, or even pictures of adorable baby animals. But you can't Google what's in your heart. There's nothing any stronger than one's passion for something you love.
Number 9, faking an injury or an illness to get a bag skate seems like a great idea at 10 a.m. But that evening when you're in the gym working out with Charlie, you start to contemplate life. And more importantly, whether you're going to die or not.
10, one goal is never really enough. Hockey goals or life goals. Once you reach that first goal, what's next after that? So don't stop at one goal. If people aren't laughing at your goals, they aren't big enough.
Finally, number 11. Take the time to stop and look around and realize how amazing you've got it, and take the time to thank those who have made it possible. As Ralph Waldo got it, and take Oh, that's right. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once brilliantly said, life is a journey and a destination, so admire and appreciate your journey and the ones who made it possible for you to do it in the first place.
We kept thinking about what single reason OHA meant so much to us, and how did it impact us so much so that it actually shaped us into the people we are today. And the answer wasn't simple or a single reason at all. It was that this place turned into our second home and our second family. And it was no single person, it was a community of people so different and diverse that made this place so special to each and every one of us. Through the ups and the downs we all shared, in the end, we still had a family and community to turn to that let us laugh and cry on their shoulders. There's no way to possibly forget all the amazing things that happened here. All the memories, all the Tibbs trips, movie nights, road trips, and of course asking to go to Menchie's every chance we got. We started this year and past years at OHA as just teammates or classmates, but quickly turned into friends, and finally an inseparable family. Something we can never truly repay this place for. And that's what made it so special. So thank you to our parents for allowing us to be here and giving us the opportunity to follow our dreams.
Kim and Jill's for allowing us to be here, even if we did cause a little bit of trouble here and there.
Our teachers for answering every question we had, and we always had a lot, believe me.
Finally, our coaches for making us the best we could be at the school we all have a dying passion for.
Nothing will ever be quite like the family we have here at OHA. And that was always the best part. So congratulations, class of 2016. We finally did it. And remember, whenever you're stuck, we strongly believe that one of these tips will help you. And if they don't, we can guarantee and promise you that no matter where you are or what you're doing in the world, your second family will be right there by your side. So good luck and congratulations.
Great stuff. I now invite Andre Pommier up to present a gift to the valedictorians. Thanks.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. As you know, as a valedictorian, you represent the class. You've lived some years here that you'll never forget. You created memories, but you started off with leadership. Imagine leaving home. How old were you? 12, 13, 14 when you left home? 13, imagine. When you go to university, most of the kids that are going to university have never left home. So you got like 4 or 5 years on them. So you've built up leadership, you've built up discipline, you know how to work your time. You're going to fly through university and you're going to be very successful. So it's an honor for me to be here tonight. My wife and my daughter said, "Why are you going to this OHA?" And I said, "You know what? I love this. It's probably my 8th year. Jill and Kim, and I've known them forever. I used to play hockey with Jill. He was much better than I, so I always strive to be as good as him. But I grew up in this community where we have a jewelry store. It's Pommier Jewelers. We make awesome jewelry. We've been doing it for 79 years. My dad's 88 years young, and he works full-time still. Comes in every day. And it's all about tradition. And tradition that's why I came for the last 8 years to present a beautiful valedictorian gift, because you can't go to school or bring a trophy because you look like a show-off. You can't come in with a big ribbon, with a big medal saying I was valedictorian, but you can wear this neck piece, which I'm going to present. This is a very special trophy that she can wear, and every day will realize that she was valedictorian. She was picked among the students as being a leader, and with that I present it. And this one here, I made it shorter than usual. So with that, I just want to thank Kim and Jill for creating this school. We've got people from Bulgaria, Australia, Russia, probably Montreal because there's some French speaking over here. We got Newfoundland. You know, it's incredible. For you to come to Cornwall in a very safe city, it's maybe not the Montreal or the Toronto or LA, but it's safe. And people here have a quality of life that's real. So thank you for coming to our community, especially...
School rings, Andre.
Oh, school rings. You know what? I don't really push my product, but you know what? We make really good school rings. And they've got a lifetime guarantee, so if it ever breaks, and your neck piece, if ever you grow tall and you break it, I'll fix it, no charge. But it's not too late to get the school rings. We make them at the jewelry store. We make them ourselves, and we can ship. Last year, I think we shipped to Italy and Russia, and it's like FedEx goes everywhere in the world. So it's not too late. So if you see your colleagues with a school ring and you want one, even in 2 years from now, we can still make it for you. So I'm not going to talk business. Anyways, have fun tonight. Thank you very much, and it's an honor for me to be here.
Thanks very much, Andre and Dipamia Jewelers, for those lovely gifts. We have also a plaque anniversary for each of our valedictorians, maybe presented by Ms. Ferguson. Do you want to get a photo, Mr. Sedgwick? Thanks for those great speeches, by the way. Congratulations, you two. So, the next feature of the evening will be the Subject Proficiency Awards. So, I will announce those, and we'll be calling up various teachers of the different disciplines represented in the awards to present them to the candidates. So, first of all, I'd like to acknowledge Kim LaSalle and Ms. Ferguson for their excellent work procuring the gifts that are attached to these subject awards. And that we can present them to our students. The bursaries and gifts collected have been dispersed to the following students for their outstanding academic achievement. So, Ms. Ferguson, would you please approach the stage to present the Proficiency Award for Geography. Now, we should have told Taylor to stay up here because it's for Taylor Davis. Congratulations, Taylor. I next ask Mr. Nicholson up to present the award for Business Studies to Justin Chen. Congratulations, Justin. Congratulations. Mr. Sculia. Scoops, get up here. And he will be presenting the award for exercise science to Britton Brees. Congratulations, Britton. Next, I call Mr. Setnick, who is going to have to photograph a selfie on this one. For the English Award to Sam Griswold. Press the button. Ought to be entertaining to watch anyway. Award for Best Photography to Miss Ferguson. Congratulations, Sam. Oh. Congratulations, Sam. Next, I call up Mr. Modi to present the Biology Award to Janica Drouin. Félicitations, Janica. And Mr. Modi will stay on the stage, please, for the French Award. For Ali Covert. Félicitations, Ali. You should know what that means. And Mr. Sculia, back up again, please. He will present the award for chemistry to Tim Rye. Congratulations, Tim. Next, Mr. Roy, please come to the stage to present the Physics Award. Actually, we should have told Tim to stay up here. Tim, get up. You're up for the second one as well. Tim Rye, the double header. Congratulations, Tim. Mr. Roy will stay on the stage, please, to present a suite of mathematics awards. The first one for data management. Chris Gerhardt, s'il vous plaît. Chris. Congratulations, Chris. The next one is for calculus, and that will be for Morgan Farrow. And our last mathematics award is for advanced functions, and that will go to Kyler Lind. Congratulations, Lindy. Next, I call up Mr. Brunet to present the English as a Second Language Award. And that one will be to Simon Asinelli. Congratulations. Up next, I'll ask Kayla to come join us for the Sports Management Award. This is a new course that we're offering for the first time this year. It's been a big hit. And the award goes to Bram Gleisen. I guess that means you passed the test. The course is currently ongoing. And next I call up Anna Armstrong, please, to present the Phys Ed Award for, I guess, male and female. For the male, okay, they're reversed here. Okay, so, and that will be for Andrea Kalova for a female. Well, the female one is for Andrea. I got that right. Okay, congratulations, Andrea. Just say, now the male one will be for Justin Cheng. Congratulations, Justin. And lastly, I will take the honor of presenting the two final proficiency awards of the evening for Most Improved Male and Female. So I'm pleased to call up Liam Campbell and Maria McEachran. And how about a big round of applause for all of our award winners? Oh, we got an interruption.
We have one more award. Laura's like, what? Every year I have a particular student that seems to really enjoy being in the kitchen more than others. No, wait a minute, that's a lie. Every year I have a student that seems to be in the kitchen more than others. And the other day I overheard the kitchen staff say, in 7 years, I've never had somebody sweep a floor like she does. Morgan, can you come up here?
That was classic. All right. I'm sure you'll sweep up down at Windsor. So next for the athletic awards, I'm going to call Coach Turcotte and Coach LeBlanc. No, Brad, sorry, Nicholson. Charlie, you stay there. You're all right. Brad and Turks, please.
The first athletic award of the evening is Most Sportsmanlike Award. This honor is given to the player that has competed at a high level, but has also displayed positive conduct and attitude on and off the ice. This player is rarely penalized, is respectful towards players, coaches, and officials, and is supportive of their teammates. Being an offensive leader on a team that at times struggled to score offensively, this player led by example. He competed hard in tough areas and generated many offensive chances for himself and his teammates without taking penalties. Over the 2 seasons in our program, and having played over 120 games in that span, this player totaled less than 20 penalty minutes while constantly playing an aggressive game. The winner of the Most Sportsmanlike Award, Justin Chang.
Kayla, could you come up, please? Kayla? On the female side, this player has been with us for 3 years, and in that time we've watched her develop into a well-rounded, reliable player that can compete successfully in any situation. She's steady and even strength, a threat to score on a power play and a brick wall when it comes to killing penalties. Always respectful of her coaches and teammates, this player has never been one to back down from hard work, and this is what has made her successful. She is a gritty two-way defenseman who can anticipate and pick off passes just as easily as she can take you out with a check along the boards. All within the rules, of course. The award description mentions the winner should display positive conduct and attitude on and off the ice and compete at a high level. This description fits our winner to a T. The most sportsmanlike player for the graduating class of 2016, from Palmquet, Nova Scotia, Bria McCackern. Second award of the evening is the Most Improved Player Award. This honor is given to the players who have demonstrated the most significant growth and development in terms of ability and skill over the duration of their time here at OHA. The 2 individuals have demonstrated the resiliency to overcome adversity and have allowed them to foster athletic opportunities in their near future. I should have my sheet. sheets in order here. A two-year member of the OHA family, this player has proven to be an exceptional talent both on the ice and in the classroom. And although her classroom abilities have never been a concern, she has worked diligently to refine what was already a pretty good game when she arrived here. When asked why she was here, I remember her telling me, "I want to learn. I can skate, I can shoot, but I want to learn the game." She is always the first player to sit down and go over video. She is the first to approach coaches for help and advice, and she's always the last one off the ice after practice. She's very hard on herself and in her quest for excellence, and I think sometimes she's too hard on herself. It's her dedication and commitment to improving each time she steps on the ice that has paid off in her receiving this award tonight. With several opportunities available both academically and athletically, she has recently committed to attend and play for the Carleton University Ravens in Ottawa. The most improved player for the graduating class of 2016 from Slovakia, Andrea Kolova.
On the guys' side, this player is graduating after spending 2 years in our program. His work ethic and determination has allowed this player to grow and develop from a role player to a key piece of the U18 AAA midget team. In the second half of the season, this player was relied upon to kill penalties, play an instrumental role in the power play, and play many important minutes in tight situations in many games. Since the end of the season, this player has received a lot of interest from various Junior A programs and has recently decided to accept an offer to play for the Skyland Kings Junior A program in the NA3HL. The winner of the Most Improved Award is Craig Garrigan. The third athletic award of the evening is the Most Dedicated Player Award. This honor is awarded to the player that displays spirit, sportsmanship, and tireless effort and dedication, regardless of the circumstances. Someone every coach would want on their team because of their commitment, their willingness to learn, and overall dedication to his or her teammates and the game as a whole. On the guys' side, this player is graduating after his first year in our program. When he first arrived, he had a lot of work to do. He took full advantage of all of the resources he had at his disposal, such as practices, off-ice training, and a large number of games split between two teams. After Christmas, I ended up having to play mediator between two coaches that were both fighting for this player on any given night. Not only was this player dedicated to his own self-improvement, but every time he was given a choice between which team he'd play for on a particular night, he always chose the team that he started with. The winner of the Most Dedicated Player Award, Alexi LeBron.
Dedicated, wholly committed to something as in an ideal or goal, devoted, resolute, unwavering, and loyal. This player has been at OHA for the past 3 years, and in that time she's been nothing but short of all of the above. Nothing short of. It is her dedication to being her best each and every day that has led to this award tonight. Her effort, determination, and dedication to learning the entire game has made her the exceptional player she is today. Hockey is an emotional game, and as they say, this player shows her emotions on her sleeve. You never have to ask if it's a good day or a bad day, believe me, it's right there in front of you. Her efforts motivate others to compete at the highest level, and she absolutely hates to lose. Post-grad year of high school and playing for the Nepean Raiders of the Provincial Women's Hockey League is a destination for this year's winner of the Most Dedicated Player Award from Potsdam, New York, Jordan Emerson. The last athletic award of the evening is the Most Valuable Player Award. Thanks, Jim. This honor is awarded to the best performing player on the respective teams. Specifically, this player has demonstrated excellent skill, leadership, commitment, and dedication, and has an overall positive impact on their teams. On the female side, this player is also a 3-year attendee of the Academy and has left an indelible impression on the team she has played on, as well as the school as a whole. We often associate MVPs with high-scoring, smooth-skating forwards who snipe and sally, or puck-rushing defensemen who are stalwarts on defense in their own end, or those brick-wall goaltenders that are so good they just win games on their own. That's not this player. But let me tell you about this player. This player can and has played both forward and defense equally well, and I don't think she'd hesitate to put the goal pads on if she thought her team needed it or if she thought she could help. She has an excellent skill set made for both ends of the rink and is an excellent leader that makes everyone around her a better player and a better person. She's a team-first type player who can score, play shutdown defense, and knock you on your butt if that's what the situation calls for. And as she's sitting in the penalty box for body contact, you'll often hear her say, "I didn't mean to hit her that hard." In the fall, she'll be taking her talents to Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island, and is expected to be a huge contributor to a young Wildcats hockey team. The 2016 Most Valuable Player from Warners, New York, Sam Kuwaita.
The Most Valuable Player Award on the guys' side mirrors what Brad just talked about in terms of usually you're looking for the guy that has the most points and stuff like that. In this case, on the guys' side, it isn't the case as well. The winner of this award is graduating after 2 seasons in our program. His work ethic, both on the ice and off the ice, has allowed him to serve as a quiet leader who logged big minutes in every single situation. He communicated very well with his teammates as well as his coaches, and is always receptive to both positive and negative criticism or suggestions. His willingness to make the necessary adjustments to either better himself and or to better his team was second to none. The winner of the Most Valuable Player Award, Brad Jennings.
Thanks very much, Brad and Turks. Now I would like to call Kim Lassell to present the next 3 awards.
you going to do the video first?
No, it's not a video, I just want to put, can you just can you dim the lights a bit? Perfect, thanks. Josh Hickey Award. There are only a few students, I think, left in this room, not many parents that know who he is. So I'd like to take a few moments to explain. Josh was a student for 2 years with us, and during that time he achieved love and respect from all his classmates, teammates, coaches, teachers, myself, as well as the administration. Josh's strengths were more than hockey or academics. He stood for integrity, honesty, and kindness. These were qualities that defined Josh as a player. Many of the staff felt like he was beyond his years with maturity. We were amazed on how well he conducted himself with any situation handed to him. The year Josh graduated, we decided to design an award specifically for what he represented, the qualities that I had just mentioned, and at that time we named it the Faculty Award. A few years back, Josh's life came to an abrupt ending with a tragic accident back home. The outpouring of support and love that came from our entire OHA family, both past and present, just confirmed to me the impact he had on all of us and how really close our OHA family is. We have since renamed this award the Josh Hickey Award so that we can honor his life and his time with us. This tribute will work to ensure that Josh's memory, positive impact, and not only live in our hearts, but will forever be a part of the OHA family. So now, we present the Hickey Award yearly to a male student who we feel symbolizes the quality that Josh stood for. I am proud to present this year's Josh Hickey Award winner to Mr. Stephen, a.k.a. These few awards. The next award is also to honor a very important figure, not only to OHA, but to the City of Cornwall. And I quote from the year of 2014 when Brian was inducted into the Cornwall Sports Hall of Fame. Brian took his love of both hockey and softball and turned it into a 3-decade-plus career of coaching, mentoring, and growing the sports in Cornwall. He is an integral part of the girls' hockey program here in Cornwall. So as you see, Brian Tardif is a man who dedicated many hours and years working to develop female hockey in our community. So when we began our idea of the girls' program, we thought what better person to help us get it going than him. Brian worked endlessly with Jill for 6 years to build our girls' program and truly had a huge hand in its success, and we cannot thank him enough. A few years back, Brian was having discomfort in his arm, and ultimately that discomfort that we thought was carpal tunnel or an arthritis ended up being the debilitating and non-curable Lou Gehrig's disease, better known as ALS. As you can imagine, it was devastating news to the community, for all the kids and staff at OHA, and for him and his family. Although he faced the reality of what was thrown at him, he continued to work alongside us for the sake of the girls, and personally, I think he was just too stubborn to quit. As Brian struggles with his day-to-day challenges, he still has the time, or takes the time, to have him and his wife Sue call Jill to see how things are going with the school. I believe we're being live streamed, and I think Brian and Sue are watching this, but Jill and I had a chuckle when I was thinking of the right word or words that define Brian the best, and that the one that jumped out the most, again, was his stubbornness. And I say that in the nicest way, and I'm sure Sue's having a little chuckle and knows what I mean. Brian was stubborn about his work and his work ethic, hard on himself and hard on others. If things weren't the way they should be, or the way he thought they should be. That T always had to be crossed properly. He could always argue his position or points because before he did, he had his facts ready to back him up. Brian wanted to be here with all of us tonight, but unfortunately he could not, so we decided to go to him.
Learn and wisdom and
parents
and love. Knowing I will renew in 100 months. I learned your lifestyle and your and when you're on your legs, you're all there. One,
Brian would like to thank everybody and wish them well in their awards and success in your year. From Brian and I and all the people at OHA, thank you.
Thanks, Brian and Sue. It means a lot. So, as we move forward to the recipient of this award, you can imagine that it is presented to a female who demonstrates the determination, the tenacity, and the downright stubbornness that Brian had while he was here with us. This girl always works in the classroom and the training with the determination to do her best. Her best may not have been better than others at times, but that was not what mattered. What mattered was she knew she was doing her best. She always did what was asked of her. If she questioned you or had something to argue, she was pretty strong-willed on getting you to listen. Why? Not because she was argumentative, but because she believed in what she had to say, and it was worth listening to. This young lady came to us shortly after her younger sister lost her battle with cancer. And she understood at that time that life can be a little cruel. With that loss in her heart, she picked up the pieces, and with determination, tenacity, and stubbornness, she persevered, did her best, and has graduated with top honors at OHA. I know her sister, her family, as well as all of us at OHA are so very proud of this young lady. This year's winner is Sam Kuation. Something that we're going to continue from this point on, and that is trying to raise a little bit of funds at our graduation for ALS to support Brian and the rest that are suffering with this terrible disease. We have a collection spot at the back. If any of you feel that you would like to donate, please do. We still have time to do it. Every little dollar will help. Now, we move on to the Ambassador Award. The Ambassador Award is an award we give to a deserving student that represents the vision of what Jill, myself, and all of the staff have here for our student athletes at OHA. They understand the total commitment and continuous hard work and with hockey academics attitude and the perseverance needed to succeed. At the end of the day, it is someone we feel will wear the OHA jersey with pride in years to come. It's not an easy decision. It never is, by any means. But there is always that one student that pushes their limits. This student is never satisfied being second. An okay job is not okay, and good enough is nowhere good enough. This year's recipient comes to train early, stays late, and always comes back for more. Always trying to improve in some area, all while being gracious to others, supportive of their teammates, and maintaining a perfect GPA with their academics. All the above is how this student conducts themselves during the everyday, today activities of OHA, and how our staff sees them. What I see the most is her huge smile and complete respect she has for her friends, the program, and of course me. This female athlete started playing at the U18 championship for her country at the age of 14. In those 4 years playing against top teams, she tallied 15 points. Twice named national team assistant captain, voted Slovakia national team MVP 2004, and of course, most importantly, an impact forward and assistant captain on our team at OHA. I am extremely proud to announce the winner of 2015-16 Ambassador Award goes to Miss Andrea Phillips. All right, guys, I'm almost done. I see is well, this says my closing remarks. So I know we're supposed to say this at the beginning, but boy oh boy, you've come a long way from flip-flops and sweatpants and pajamas and everything else. You all look really handsome and beautiful tonight. Well, this road's been full of emotions. From fun, sad, exciting, exhausting, turbulent, and now with this evening, very satisfying. It truly warms my heart to witness each year how within 9 months we develop such a family atmosphere at the school. Our school is small in size, but huge in charisma, athletic ability, and perseverance towards all our goals. A few words come to my mind when I think of all of you tonight, and they are future, dreams, possibilities, adventure, and fortune. These are words that you all should embrace as you move on from OHA and into the next chapter of your lives. You have to know that tonight is an accomplishment that you need to be very proud of. When we talk of families about enrolling a potential student, we talk much about the academics, a lot about the hockey, but we don't talk enough about the experience of the whole package. Think for a minute. Just in this room, we're sitting with Canadians, Americans, students and families from the UK, Bulgaria, Italy, Slovakia, China, Russia, Quebec. Oh wait, sorry, I already mentioned Canada. I'm just kidding. That was just a little inside joke. Just kidding. Australia, New Zealand, Belgium. These are just in this room. There's so many more in the school. One of my staff informed me this year that we have reached now 24 countries here at OHA. I think that's amazing. You generally don't have those opportunities at such a young age. What a time for you kids. We all know you came here to learn more about hockey and to continue your education. Well, let me tell you something, for the last 7 years, I continue to learn things from you kids daily. Some are good, some are not so good. Seriously though, just different languages that I've been exposed to. Korean, Russian languages, the thick tongue of my Scottish kids. Wow, that one's kind of fun. I have to tell you, a staff member like the men coaches really don't get a chance to get to know the girls too much in their names. They know who you are, but don't know, and vice versa. Well, I had one of my coaches on the girls' side doing rounds in the dorm the other day in the morning, and he came down, he goes, he says, you got a sick kid up there, a Scottish kid. And I said, what's wrong? He says, I didn't understand a damn word he said to me. I have no idea. I think you know who you are. And then personally, the most difficult one for me to comprehend are my kids from Newfoundland. Like, where are you? Raise your hand. Where are you?
Hello.
Come on. Like, what language is that? so I gotta have you slow down. And then I have to put Siri on my phone so she can help me try and figure out what you want. Anyway, all joking aside, you've all made such long-lasting friendships from different countries, provinces, and states. What an experience your parents have provided for you. It is unique, so take that with you, because in my opinion, our lives revolve around the experiences we've had and the people we've met along the way, which are the people sitting beside you. So on this night, I want you to reflect on warm wishes, the friendships shared, the experience of personal accomplishments, and it's also time to look ahead to the promise of the future, full of new adventure and dreams. Do not go where a path may lead you, go instead where there is a path and leave no trail. I'm sure you've heard that before. We have faith that each one of you will forge a new trail, and although these trails may take you in a different direction, your goal will remain the same, and that is to lead worthwhile lives. And when you arrive to the next chapter in your journey, we hope it is filled with happiness, success, and most importantly, always remember to clean your rooms and do the dishes. I would like to close the evening with acknowledging a group of great people. That is the staff here at OHA. And every year they hear me thanking them in front of this crowd. These people don't work 9 to 5. These people eat with the kids, train with the kids. They're dorm parents. The kids are crying on their shoulders. They're laughing. They're playing video games. I mean, these people do not stop at all. And they're truly incredible, who support all your kids and their journey through OHA. And they believe in what we've built here and are the reason that OHA has the success that it does. Finally, as you look around, I'm sure you can imagine that this night does not go get together by snapping one's fingers. Miss Ferguson, better known as Miss Ferg, and the rest of the committee start months in advance to put the wonderful evening together for the kids and the families. Thank you to Laura, all the teachers, the coaches who have assisted with either setup or presenting the awards. The art class for painting the hockey sticks. For the graduates, Angela Davis, thank you so much for the gorgeous graduation cake. Janet DeBoer Vandermolen for helping with the decorations and centerpieces, and Mr. Sednick for a wonderful slideshow and being our photographer for the night. All your time and effort in making this night to remember for the students and the family does not go unnoticed. And lastly, the parents and the kids. Thank you for your dedication to our program. I have the Priest family graduating their second boy with us. And Carolyn, where are you? Carolyn and Paul have also had their second son graduating. I believe that's your last one, right? Thanks for believing in our program. Although, Carolyn, I had a bit of a dilemma when I heard you were coming to the grad tonight. I had to go buy a new dress. Couldn't wear the same one. Okay, well, I see all of you squirming, so I will finish wishing you all the best of luck. And please just take 2 pieces of advice from your second mom here at OHA. Respect and love your parents always. Dream for the best and work hard to achieve it. Anyone wants to come up and present something?
Hello. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Yeah. Okay. Dad, I would call you up, but if there's nothing I learned, is to keep Mom happy. So Mom, stay here. Don't move. Okay, I'm going to read right off my paper. This is going to take like 20 seconds, but I can remember it. Okay, so the school has been open for eight years now. And grad weekend is one weekend I know not to talk to my mom. Don't text her, don't call her, don't go home, don't look at her, just stay away. Because it's the most stressful weekend of her life. The amount of work she has to put in to make sure that this day goes perfect, and making sure that everyone who signs out is safe, and making sure all the staff pats down each and every one of you that come back in the building. Check your bags, make sure no alcohol comes back in. My legs are shaking, so I might fall. Okay. But I've never seen anyone work so hard in my life before than what my parents do. And they have so much love for this business, which is why I don't want to take over the business. It's too much work. She truly loves each and every one of you. Even though she yells at you most of the time, she does love you. She yells at me all the time, and she loves me too. So yes, I have amazing parents, and I have an amazing mom. And I am saying all this because I'm hoping she buys me more Lululemon. So the staff got you a little gift for appreciating everything you do for us. Yep, that speech was to you. Okay. And I have another one. So I'm a part of the grad committee, and look how great this place looks, right? And I didn't do anything. So one of our staff members did basically everything here, and she's been working on this for weeks now. And we kind of asked for her help, but I think she knows better not to get any of us involved. We're not as creative as she is. So I just wanted to thank her, and I wanted her to know that nothing goes unacknowledged for all the hard work and how much time goes in. So just a huge thank you and a round of applause for Laura for putting this together for all of you.
And it's her birthday.
I understand. Johnny, want to do it?
What?
Yeah. Where is he? Johnny?
What?
Go grab the medals, Johnny.
Let's play John.
So now, this is on behalf of all the 2016 grads. Laura Ferguson, thank you so much for all the work you put in.
Get up here again.
Okay, now we just have one last presentation. Now, Kim said because she's got you all here, it's an all-school meeting. So she's got some issues with how you've been cleaning up your rooms. So just, you're in for the long haul, so. Now, so that's the end of the evening pretty much. There's just a little bit of housekeeping. We've already done that. Following the ceremony, cake and refreshments will be served at the back of the banquet hall. Following this, we will end the ceremony with a song chosen by the graduates, so that's the grad song. Students, parents, family, friends, and staff are encouraged to come to the dance floor for a final send-off. There will only be a couple of songs, so if you want to dance, you got to get your dancing in early because it's not going to be playing music all evening long. And I guess we'll do that before we have them stand up. We do the cake first? So they're coming back in.
Before
before we exit and have our refreshments and dance, we'd like to ask our graduating class to please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join all of us once again in congratulating OHA's class of 2015-2016.